Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Russ the Bus, straight from Las Vegas. Glad to be back on the YouTube. Took a couple days off from here, but I'm one of the most transparent handicappers there is on this planet. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The last 2 days, I went 0-1. I'm going back to a one-play-a-day system just for baseball for the reigning MLB season. It's the best way to do it, and just double down, triple down. A guy like me is not gonna lose multiple days in a row, really. But I have lost 2 days in a row, so you know what that means. Tonight's time to go big, and I'm tripling my bet from yesterday, from 2 days ago, doubling my bet from yesterday. This is a very big bet tonight. It's Kansas City Royals plus 1.5. We're taking the 1.5 on the road. We're laying $1.55. I mean, I get spots like this a lot. It's we got the favorite minus $1.50. What is it, 45? So it's a little more juice taking the road team with 1.5. It's a real line read as it is. Kansas City coming in and getting beat down. When I say beat down, they got absolutely beat down by the Angels. They didn't even cover the run line. 3 games in a row, just got smashed. 5-5 in their last 10. Lost 5 in a row coming in. Oakland A's are in first place in the AL West. 6-4 in the last 10. Not doing great. Thankful for them. Luckily for them, they just had a series against the D-backs, which y'all know I'm a sucker for the betting on the D-backs. But so the A's are getting back on track. First place in their division. 2 teams just, opposite. You got a team in the middle of the division in the Central and a team leading the pack. Arguably a team that I think could win the World Series in Oakland A's. So that line opened up too low as it is for the situation. Yeah, it's Mike Minor. Yeah, it's a vet. Minor's a beast. Normally, Minor's not doing that well this year. 4-3 at a 4.84 ERA, which isn't good. So he does get run support, though. That's one thing I like. Montes, another end, same thing. 6-5, 4.52 ERA. I mean, they're begging you to take the over. It's probably going to be a dead under game. I think I want to bet it, though. Montes, he's about the 3rd best pitcher in the Oakland A's. You got, now when you're looking at this lineup for Kansas City tonight, before the season I said I was a sucker for Kansas City's lineup. Like, they, almost every time I see that lineup, I want to almost be on them some way, somehow. Like, just, that lineup's scary, man. You got Whit Merrifield. You got Santana batting the 2-hole switch hitter who could bat anywhere from the 1 to the cleanup. Benintendi, who could do the same thing, lefty. Salvi Perez, who's an animal, hitting the cleanup. Soler's having a big year again. His power is still there. Dozier's struggling big time this year. I can't believe it, but I still think his upside's there. Gutierrez, young prospect. I think he has potential. Michael Taylor's having a big year for the Royals. Stolen base threat every time he gets on base. Nicky Lopez, he's a sneaky hitter. Can drag down a bunt, get a little infield single, get double, triple. He can put the ball in play. He's dangerous. On the other hand, we got a lot of righties in the lineup tonight. We got Sky Bolt hitting 9-hole for Oakland A's. I'm not too concerned about him tonight. Switch hitter. You got Matt Olson. His appearance in the plate, man, he covers a lot of the plate. Matt Olson, he covers a lot of the plate, but it's a lefty, take my chances there. Mark Canha had that lucky triple yesterday. I don't know how they didn't call that an out. If y'all watch that Diamondbacks A's game, Canha really struggled yesterday until that hit, the second inning. I don't know how that wasn't an out. Marte caught the ball. It took about 8 steps into the wall. It took about 4 steps off hitting the wall. Then the ball snow-coned out. They said it's, I don't know how that rule works. I really don't. Even announcers said it should have been an out. Some said it should have been safe, triple. I don't know. Anyhow, you got Jed Lowry, Pender. This lineup tonight doesn't concern me too much at A's. They're actually struggling hitting the ball a little bit. We're taking that 1.5 here. It's a good spot. Oakland A's had an easy win yesterday, 4-0 against D-backs. 2 days in a row cruising. Casey, I like spots like this where a team just got blown out coming in. They didn't travel very far. Just traveled to the Bay Area. This line, man, the line opened up too low for me. I do my lines every day. Oakland should have opened up about 160 in this game. The fact that they opened at 145, they haven't even reached 160 anywhere yet. I think it did and went skyrocketing right back down. The highest I see it at is 154 at FanDuel books. And let me see where else. Yeah, that's the highest, I think. Now, when you look at the first 5 in that game, let me see where the highest odds are in that. Yeah, they don't even. It opened at 160 and skyrocketed all the way down in the first 5 too. So they're telling you something here in this game. They first of all, public's been dominating this week. This is a game I can see them losing. Last game of the night, going into a Friday. And public's going to be all over the Oakland A's. I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying the A's tonight at all. Year to date, 33-24-1 on YouTube. I mean, almost 10 games over 500. Can't complain there. Hasn't been my best baseball season at all by any means. I just think it's going to turn around. I know it's going to turn around, and it's got to turn around soon. The way I power press, I could be up $100,000 in a week. Those who know me know the way I bet. All it takes, let this bus get going. Let this bus just get started a little bit. I told you all the other day how to do the one day, take advantage of one bet a day. Still all with that, even though since then I've lost 2 bets in a row. Now we're tripling down. These are the bets I have to win. I got to reset my bet all the way back to what it was 2 days ago, which was 1,500. Another thing I gotta tell y'all, a lot of y'all, I've lost a lot of money on Diamondbacks this year, and it's always that one team. It seems like in baseball season every year, it's one team that costs me a lot of money, and this year it seems to be the Diamondbacks. But bet your ass, I'll still look for spots for them. You can't hold grudges in sports betting. If you do that, you're not gonna get nowhere. Oh, I'll never bet the Diamondbacks again. Oh, I'll never bet the Falcons again. Dude, there's gonna be spots. The worst team in baseball wins an average 60 games a year, and it'll be history. So. That's every one out of every 2.67 games. So D-backs are going to go. Even D-backs will have a little mini winning streak this year. Trust me and bet your ass on that. Next time they win, they're probably going to win the following game. They haven't won 2 in a row in a while. They haven't won a road game like 18 games. They're really bad. They really are. And they might be playing to get their manager fired. You always have to ask yourself questions. What is playing into them playing so bad? A lot of times it's manager, in-house issues. But it could definitely be one or the other. But I think I won't be just automatically ignoring that. I just can't do that. Baseball also, y'all need to understand, baseball is a high variance sport. The highest variance sport of any sport there is. For one, why? It's the longest season of any major sport, 162 games. You think the team's going to lose? You think if the A's lose tonight, they're going to go in the dugout crying after the game, in the locker room crying and bawling in tears? No. All right, let's go get them tomorrow. It's baseball. You can lose a game. It's not like football. And another thing with football makes football easier. Why a lot of people, it's not many people that are great cappers in football either. Don't get it twisted. Everyone says they're good. No, I'll take the house over almost any capper out there in the long run. But the thing about football that gives you an edge is you have that week to prepare. Some lines come out Sunday night for the following week's games. You got a whole week to lock in on a game. If you do one play a week, which a lot of people don't, you don't have to in football. You can do multiple plays, but you can lock in on your biggest bet of the week. You get 7 days to lock into that bet, 6.5 days to lock into that bet, 6 days at least. So, baseball, you get lines, and you got to start studying, and you got to start watching the games, and you got to sweat your games. You got to root for the game while you're doing homework for the next night. I'm already working on tomorrow night's games. It's a full slate, 15 games tomorrow. Today's a short slate, especially with Nationals and Giants getting postponed due to rain. I'm already working on tomorrow's games. As I just finished tonight's game. So baseball, it's going to be a high variance. I'm going to have my longest losing streaks and my longest winning streaks in baseball. It's just going to happen, folks. It's baseball is it's a long season. So you got to stick with the grind. I'm not going to follow anybody else out there. There's nobody that posts tickets like me. Who bets the way I bet and shares what they bet? I'm waiting. Who on the internet do y'all know that's done this long? 5 years on the internet? Just being on the internet, posting consistent $5,000 tickets, $2,500 bets. If I'm betting, I'm on Kansas City, I'm going to post a ticket on that. Who does that? There's not many you're going to find out there, folks. Just remember that. I'm a real one. We're going to make money. Those who fuck with me, we're going to be up big this year. I promise that. This year is going to be special. 2021 is going to be a big year. Anyhow, if y'all got any questions, y'all can always hit my DM. I'm on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, Russ the Bus, baby. Y'all have a good night. Let's get this KC plus 1.5 winner.